My fellow creators, welcome guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. No, that's not my fault that you dropped it down there. Keep it on that side. Sorry guys, my dog, she's like wanting to play. So today we are going down the rabbit hole with a Gemini reading. So this will be like the third reading that I've done today for you guys. The first one just did not work out at all. I don't know what happened. My camera started glitching out, so I feel like there's somebody or something around you guys trying to get your attention. A guide, angels, a past loved one. They're just trying to get your attention, make you pay attention to the signs that they're giving you, and it's like you're just not in a place right now where you're able to see that. So yeah, I decided I was going to go live with this after I got everything set for myself, and here we are. So, welcome to your reading, Gemini. Let's get some blessings going real quick here. All right, let's cleanse this energy. Whatever it is that may have come into this space may be cleansed, and may there only be positive energy and light and love energy flowing through here. May the messages come through clearly and concisely for Gemini, what it is that they need to hear in this time. May Gemini be surrounded by the light love energy that you provide, Source, the unconditional love that comes from Source energy. May this love penetrate Gemini so that they can knowingly make the decisions that are going to be best for their highest journey. May any residual energies from any past energies, any past situations, any past circumstances, any past relationships, may these energies be cleansed and cleared so that the clarity of what Gemini needs to do moving forward will come through strongly and allow them to be able to make the best decisions in this now moment. Thank you for this reading. Thank you for helping this to fall upon Gemini's heart so that they may use their discernment and intuition to take back their power, to live in this now moment in the presence. Thank you for the presence of this time, my beloved Source. Thank you for keeping us all encapsulated in your light and love. And thank you for showing us all, anybody who receives this blessing, how to live from a place of unconditional love. As these things are spoken, so shall they be. Amen. Aho, ase. Thank you, my beloved. All right, Gemini, let's get into it. So I apologize. My readings have been a little bit behind. I appreciate you guys and your patience with the holidays and everything. Things have been just a little hectic. What can I say? So there's been a lot of changes here lately for me, and I'm trying to get back on routine. So, yeah. Alright, Source, what messages do you have for Gemini at this time? What do they need to know? How can we help out Gemini? What do they need to know at this time? Okay. How can we help out Gemini, Source? What do they need to know? What messages do you have for Gemini? Okay, thank you, Source. Yep. Alright. I feel like there's an upset energy coming through here. I also was getting that earlier today too, but it's coming back through right now. It's like this energy of, so I heard feeling like a failure, and I also heard blocked, and I'm not sure what those mean. So let's see, what messages do you have for Gemini, Source? How can we help them out in this time? Thank you. Let's come out this way. Yeah, so we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Dealing with people who don't have your best intentions, dealing with people who maybe see your potential, but they don't want you, they don't want you to embody your potential. They don't want you to come up into a place of feeling like you can manifest the world that you want. It's manipulation. You're controlled right now by another person outside of yourself. This card wants to be here. Yeah, this is an injustice for you. It's weird that it wanted to be there. What else for Gemini, Source? What else for Gemini? Okay. Thank you, Source. All right, they want this one. Yeah. So there's a need for you to really embody taking care of yourself in this time. Definitely not too different from the message that we had earlier. So Source definitely wants this message to get out, but I feel like there's somebody in your energy field that is trying to keep you from succeeding. So this could be somebody that's performing spells on you or somebody that's sending you ill intent. But it's like they've realized that you're going to be capable of successfully manifesting what it is that you want in your life. And this person feels like it's a complete injustice. Like they somehow feel like you've plighted them along the journey. And in reality, I think maybe whoever it is that you're thinking of, it may actually be that this person was backstabbing you because they're coming out as this trickster energy, right? Just somebody who's not very honest. Well, not at all honest. You can't just not be very honest. You're either honest or you're not. And this person's not honest. This person doesn't, they get things by manipulating people. They also judge you for doing the same things that they're doing. So like I'm getting right now a message, if you guys were in a relationship and this person accused you of cheating and you're always kind of like, where the fuck did that come from? Like it's because this person was cheating on you. And they're also like to be in control. And it's like now you're in a place where you can move away easily from them. And that scares them. And they're trying to figure out how to hold on to you like with tooth and nail. Because if you walk away, it means that you could potentially understand what it is that they've been doing this whole time and see the truth. And they don't want you to see the truth because they like you being in a place of confusion. So it was 6:44 on the clock when I said that. I thought it said 4:44. I was like, oh, that's crazy. It does happen though, guys. I just happened to look over. So again, this is just that energy of learning how to balance your own and not be like, not let another person control you, have your power, and also not letting another person determine how you create your own stability in this realm. This is the completion for you. This is something that will help you overcome a lot of past hurts and pains. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. This person has somehow, they're going backwards. Okay, like they're not making progress, but you can. You have an opportunity here to make progress. You have an opportunity to overcome the situation. Leave it in the past. Turn your back. And it might not feel like you're moving away fast, but as long as you move, right? As long as you move, you can complete this cycle. And you'll be able to let go of people who are keeping you in a state of illusion, who have nothing to give to you. And at the same time, that's why they don't want you to leave, because they're afraid you're going to manifest something that's more stable. Not just financial gain. We're talking about like another relationship, partnership, friendship. Like this person is greedy with your energy, Gemini. Yeah, I understand why Source wanted this message out. Source, what clarifying cards can we get? What other messages do you have for us? So if you hear like some squeaking and stuff in the background, guys, my dog is chewing on this rubber Kong thing. Thankfully, it has lasted a couple of weeks. She's part pity and she's pity and boxer, and she like rips things apart within a few days. Sometimes things don't even last an hour with her. So anyways, that's what she's doing over there. She's chewing on it. So Source, what clarifying messages do you have for Gemini? What other messages do we have for Gemini? Clarify more about this person, please. I feel like there's some resistance to you guys in letting go of this person. There's been a lot of time spent around this person. And because of that time being spent around this person, it's like a bittersweet ending, right? Bitter because you don't want to walk away from something that's had so much time and effort put towards it, but sweet because you realize that there's some sense of freedom coming from it. Yep. Look, as I say that, then cards start to fly out. We had the Seven of Swords come up in the upright right over Justice, right? So this is saying that no matter what, you're going to overcome. You're going to persevere. You're going to get beyond it, right? You're going to be able to overcome this type of situation. We had the Ace of Coins come out in the upright. And the reason that this came is because it's teaching you how to embrace a complete new way of being. This is not just, oh, we're going to make Gemini suffer. Here's your energy. It's because you haven't communicated what you really wanted with the universe. It's kind of like you put out there an idea, but you didn't really say like the intimate details of this idea. And so the idea came around. And when the idea came around, it was like, oh no, I don't, that's not really what I wanted. Like, what I really wanted was something else. And it's like, this is helping you to understand more about yourself and to look deeper within. And it's in that act of looking deeper within that you're able to see the truth of not only the situation, but this person. But I feel like the most important aspect of this is you're beginning to see the truth of yourself, which has been hidden from you for a long time. Yep, here's our energy. Yeah, look. You feel like you manifested hopeless situations into your life, when in reality, this was brought into your life by source, and this was like a divinely guided situation, circumstance, situationship. Why? So that you could find your happiness. So that you could find your happiness and let go of things that aren't serving you and create a soul family. Yeah. Beauty, confidence, letting go of people who won't take risks with you, people who don't see the value that you have to give, because you do have a lot of value. Now, one thing that they do want me to mention is that this could very well be a business. Don't now, guys. I can't pause this video, so you're gonna have to figure it out. You guys are old enough to figure this shit out, okay? You're like kids. There you go. You're welcome. Sorry, guys. This could very well be a business partner, business situation, like a dissolving of a business. And so they definitely wanted me to mention that again. But what has happened here is you've gone from being indecisive about yourself to learning how to take action towards what you want. It's like realizing what you wanted from life all along. And you see that there's a lot of negativity around the things that you've asked for before. Okay. Okay. You're a good girl. And because of that negativity, it's like it kind of determined the way that you manifested life around you. And so now you're opening up to a new way. It's like a new way of moving forward, a new way of honoring yourself, a new way of loving yourself, of doing what makes you happy. And for a long time, you struggled with what it was that made you happy, but it was easier for you to give to others and make them happy. Like putting yourself on the back burner. Yeah. The sun coming out. Sort of saying, yeah, exactly. Shedding some light on the subject. Like that's what I heard when it flew out. Let's shed some light on the subject. It's like you have always been giving and being in this state of putting yourself last, and that has caused a lot of mishaps, and that's kept you from your happiness. And overall, I think what you want is to walk away from people who don't have your best interest and find a family, friendship family, people who have more to offer than just to take from you what it is that you have to offer. I feel like there's this energy surrounding you, Gemini. This is for like a handful of you guys, but you guys are definitely in boss energy right now. And I feel like there's this handful of you guys that really feel like the only thing that a partner wants is money from you. And that's why they were talking about a business partnership, because I feel like that's exactly what happened. You had a business partnership and it dissolved, and when it dissolved there was a loss of money, and that's like frustrating to you, but source is saying that that's been a part of the process this whole time. It's been a part of the process so that you could offer yourself an opportunity. Sorry guys, I'm just okay. What do we got on the bottom? Yeah, you're ending cycles. You're letting go of old beliefs that are centered around fear. Look, release, jaguar, hyena, fear, and cycles hair. Like you guys are observing cycles in your life and coming into a place of peace and realizing that these cycles have kept you in a state of fear or scarcity mindset. And now you're letting that go to come up into a abundance mindset. And you're working on releasing what no longer serves you, Jaguar. Yeah, because this is an ancestral curse. The number 26, we have number 8 coming through here. So ending karmic cycles is very important for you. But not only that, it's like you guys are finally getting to a point where you're seeing beyond the surface of situations. You're actually seeing the deeper meaning of what's going on in your life. And that's why this message was so important for you guys, because there's been a real big struggle around Gemini lately. It's like not even a poor me. It's just like just a feeling of wanting to give up, wanting to throw in the towel, wanting to not push forward anymore. And now you're going to be coming into a place where you're going to be able to reinvigorate yourself, to enjoy life again. This was just a very old karmic cycle. Look at that, blessings coming out. This is a very old karmic cycle. This is something that you've had passed down to you from generations and also have carried in other lifetimes, right? So we have Desert Vision Quest on the bottom. Source wants you to connect, to purify your soul. Like, this is about connecting with Source so that you can cleanse out all these cycles. Yeah, and find peace within your own, with your journey and within yourself. And really the blessings of this is not only are you going to have spiritual growth, you're going to come into a place of true oneness with yourself and Source. And that's where you find this energy of knowing that everything that you could have ever wanted in life is provided for you. You don't have to fight anymore for the things that you desire in life. You're going to realize they're just coming. Like, it's finding a new connection with faith. That's beautiful. And it's all because of this last cycle. Like, it's not, okay, so I'm not saying it's the last cycle that you guys will ever have to shed. It's just that this is kind of one of those ones that's, you know, there's some that you run into along the journey that are just rougher than others. And that's where we're at right now. So we have focus and love, number 24, which is 6, finding balance, seeing yourself through eyes of unconditional love. We have focus on love, look for the good in everyone. And I feel like that's what Source is saying here. Instead of being mad at this person, see this person with eyes of love. You know, we've got a lot of sacral chakra energy coming through here with the rainbow. This is about connecting with all your chakras, right? And allowing that to flow. Not being all frozen here in this situation, rather letting yourself see it with eyes of love so that you can make the best decision for yourself right now. So we have actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Number 49, which is 11, which is 12, which is changing your perspective. Is that right? Wow, I can count today. Guys, it's 13. It's 13, but they wanted me to say change your perspective on the situation, because there are actions here that you're ignoring, and that's what's going to speak the loudest to you, not only from these people that are in your lives, but from yourself as well. Are you living up? Are your words matching your actions matching your words? That's important. That's an important place to come from. Guys, I'm so tired. Like, I really did work hard. I got some videos done and everything, and I haven't been uploading them because I'm waiting on stuff to finish, you know? And I really did. I did your guys' reading, and I was just like, it just kept like, when I went to go edit it, it was like, it took like 63 videos of 1 second long. And I was like, what happened? Like, and I couldn't even patch them together to make any sense. It was just like coming out like, I was like, this is crazy. Oh, my neck just popped. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was amazing. So we have Cleopatra coming out. She says, when you are conquered, consider who wins. And I feel like that's exactly what's going on here, is that you feel conquered by this situation. Like, and you're not. Like, nobody won. They didn't win. You didn't win. It was just a circumstance that came into your life to help you grow in love and grow spiritually. And sometimes it's not always easy to see that. She also says a queen must lead while a wife might follow, but both are diplomats. And so that's just asking you again, with that focus on love here, coming into a space of seeing it with eyes of love, understanding, and just knowing that everything happens for purpose, right? It's not easy to see that, but that's the truth. Girl, you better stop throwing this on her, otherwise she's gonna beat you up. Sorry, guys, she keeps throwing it on the other dog. And Aria, Angel keeps throwing her toy on Aria, and she's a trip. She's a trip. So, anyways, you're bringing diplomacy to the situation by rising above. And if you see here, she's also being depicted by Mott behind her, and Mott is a, like that, the judgment card coming in again, right? Or the justice, like weighing the scales. Is your heart lighter than a feather, right? And not everybody's heart will pass the test, but it doesn't mean that you change your character because a person doesn't pass that test, right? Be immortal, not immortal. What is immortal, guys? I don't even know what that is. That is a new word tonight. We got it. It says be immortal, not defeated. Yeah, it's like you already know your soul is like going to live for forever. There's no being defeated from this situation. No matter what, you're taking something from it. Then we have Britney Spears come out. She says, when gambling with love, hedge your bets. Yeah, so this is definitely a gamble that you took. I feel like maybe you left somebody behind for this person. This person made it seem like it was going to be a much better ordeal for you. Whatever the circumstances are, it's like you gambled with this person, but at the end of the day, you feel like you lost. Again, with that energy, feeling like you lost. It says take the risk of getting hurt because being in love can be toxic, but the high is amazing. And that's that energy coming through again, where how this person just kind of like convinced you, girl, you can get it. No, I got, hold up, girl. I got work I gotta do. Okay, there you go. Get your toy. You play with you, boo boo, because you can do this. I'm telling you. Okay. Shit, girl, you can entertain yourself for 20 minutes. I'm telling you, girl, crazy. Sorry, guys, like she's a trip. So, anyways, it's like you were intoxicated with this connection. You were intoxicated with what was going on. It could have been the money if it was a business connection. It could have just been the friendship, like how deeply it got. Or if it was a relationship, it was just how connected you felt. And you got hurt. And now it's like where the defeat keeps coming from. That's the blockage. It says trust your family to take care of you when you can't. And I feel like family got involved in this too with that coming out here. It's like it's not just like everybody had an opinion in regards to this connection, and it was like hard for you to know what you could do. It was hard for you to know how you could move forward. And that's not necessarily fair because it's like people outside of the situation are always going to have an opinion, but they're only going to see like a small portion of what's really going on. You're the one that's living it. And if you're the one that's living it, you need to take into accountability, guys. I can talk. I do not know what my problem is right now. Into account, you got to take into account what it is that you feel and then make a decision based on that. Okay, I heard stop. So this is what they want. Yeah. So your energy right now is confusion. Like you're confused about the situation. It's like, again, I kept getting that energy at the beginning of the reading. There was so much time put into this connection. And now it's just turned into a lot of combative and quarrelsome stuff. Like there's a lot of fighting going on. There's a lot of upset coming through because again, when you put so much effort into it, it's like, why can't things work out? Well, sometimes it's just not meant to, guys. And I know that's not what you want to hear. Again, it's not, it doesn't make it feel better. Like, that's for sure. Well, some things just don't work out. Oh, well, that's nice. It had to be mine, right? Like, I get it. I get it. It's just some things we try to force to make ours, and they're not. So we had holding together on a prayer and a piece of bubble gum coming out. It flipped over. So that's what they're saying is like right now you're barely holding shit together. Like it's like you're on the verge of falling apart, like having a breakdown, having a meltdown, having a just like maybe where you just can't hold in an emotion anymore and it's about to explode. And it's all because of this energy that keeps coming out here, being confused, competitive, upset, and all this stuff. And that's keeping you in this energy of not being able to heal. Girl, you are sitting on your toy. Get your toy. Stop yelling at me. No, if you really want to fight, I'll fight with you after this video. But I got shit to do, girl. People they don't want to listen to your ass bark. Girl, get your toy. Exactly. Exactly. Sorry, guys. I really am. She's still just a puppy. She's a trip. She's a lot of fun. I love her. Says the past makes an appearance for true closure. Girl, get your toy. I'm ready to kick you out of the room. Come on. Come on. You gotta go. Sorry. You gotta go. Take your toy and go. No, I'm not gonna play like this with you. There? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Too many. Too many. Go, 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 go. Girl, I'm putting your toy up. Can't get you to go out of the room. Can't get you to do nothing. Now you can't play with the toy. Pick up the piece. Shit. Don't. No. Lay down. Guys, I'm really sorry. She's been on one all night. She really has. Girl, I can't with you right now. All right. If I give it to you, you better play with it. And stop yelling at me. I'll play with you when I'm done. I got work I gotta do. You're like a little kid. Got something to say. So I mentioned earlier that you guys maybe chose this person over somebody else. And the reason that had to happen is because you guys are closing out that karmic cycle, right? It's like that energy of not being able to get beyond something that's been repeated. With this ancestors card coming out here, it's like this is not only closing it for your life, but for your bloodline, generations in the future. Let's get another one of these. Okay. Nothing feels better than this. So while you guys are in a place right now feeling upset and blocked off and closed off, okay, something is going to happen that wow, I'm sorry. Something is going to happen where you guys just are able to even that out. It's like the roller coaster ride. You guys are maybe on the downhill slide right now, and it feels like you might be on the climb up, and it's like the climb up feels better than the downhill slide. Or you guys are climbing up the mountain, and you've spent so much time climbing up the mountain that now you're on the where you can just easily glide down the other side of the hill, okay? I know, two completely different opposites, but it makes sense when you think about it. It's like whatever has happened, it's like you've gone through the fear, the scare, the upset, the work, the hard work, and now you're about to come into a space of freedom. So on the bottom, we have man who secretly sleeps with other men. Now, this was not channeled to be judging of anything, as whatever love is what love is, and we cannot define that for any other people. The thing is that if this is a person that's in your life that is a man, this could, he could be still just secretly afraid to come out and say whether he's bisexual or whatever it is. And I don't feel like you guys are judging of that, okay? Like, I don't. I really don't. But I feel like it's just one of those things, like, why would you keep it secret for yourself? You know, like, that to me is the energy coming through. It's like this person doesn't realize how much they're hurting themselves by not being honest with who they are. And so instead, it's like if they can control you in one way, shape, or form, or if they can have a say in your life, that makes them feel better about what's going on with them. And they don't, like, the most controlling people are oftentimes the most out of control people. And that's the energy that's here. Okay. So what do we got? Virgo. So you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. We did have Virgo energy come out over here. This is just telling me, though, it's just staying true to your journey and not being afraid to be of service to others along the way. Not necessarily this person, but I feel like you're going to find some solace and happiness in networking with other people outside of your normal circle. Like, there's like this energy flowing around you that it's like you gotta see what other people are capable of because you've been around some of the same people for a long time. And that's not a bad thing, but sometimes that world gets so small and enclosed that you don't realize that it's actually keeping you stuck or anchored in. Spring. Yeah, because this is time to like grow and rebirth right here. There's a transformative energy that's coming. This is not about time frames, guys. I did not channel these for time frames. These are solely channeled to experience whatever it is that goes on in that season. And with spring, it's all about rebirth and new growth. So it's like letting go of the old so that you guys can bring in the new. Pride is affecting this connection. Girl, I'm telling you. You want to argue? At least let me finish this video and I will argue with you all you want. I'm telling you. You can't jump down and get it. It's not next to it. Girl, stop. You and I gonna have beef. Get down. Girl, you're crazy ass. Are you serious? Can't do nothing. This is why we can't have nice things in this house. This is why we can't do nothing, because your ass is so loud. Get your toy. You can play with yourself. Shit, girl, I got you in a minute. Pride is affecting this connection. Okay? So here's the thing. If you guys are in a place of feeling like, just saying, I'm just going to say this because I saw that come up. Whatever energy is being sent to me may be returned back to sender tenfold, please. Thank you, Source, for always looking out for me, for sending protecting energy over this video, for offering the angels light and love. And may this person get the healing that they need for their own journey so that they can come up into their highest path and into their highest self. Thank you. As it is spoken, so shall it be. Amen. Aho, Aseh. I speak blessings and love upon you, my friend. So pride is affecting this connection. Exactly. We have that right here. We have that right here. Man who secretly sleeps with other men. Like, that's, if this person can't just come out and be honest about who they are, then that's a pride. That's the emotional ego coming out. I'm right and you're wrong. I'm big and you're small. That doesn't exist. That's duality. Unconditional love is acceptance of all as they are in this now moment. That's it. So we have the steps to change are simple. They aren't easy. Exactly. Everything in life is simple, but Source isn't going to give you something that's easy. Because if it's easy, you're not going to appreciate it. You're going to take it for granted. Okay? So, all you guys have to do is realize that when you make the moves, things are going to start to unfold, and that's when it's flowing instead of meeting resistance. The more you meet resistance, the more you're resisting the journey. The more things are happening to you, the more you're resisting what you need to do. And here's the deal. I think for a long time, you've known exactly what you needed to do. My heart speaks to your heart. This person caught you off guard. And it's crazy because this actually came out in the reading that I tried to do earlier. Like I said, guys, my electronics were crazy. Like, you guys must have a spirit, somebody that just passed that's trying to connect with you. Because I could not get it out, like, no matter how hard I tried. And this does not happen very often until somebody's trying to come through. But they wouldn't let me channel them. Not right now. And it's because you need to see the truth of something else. So as my heart speaks to your heart, because you thought this was true love. You thought that whatever this was, it was true love. Right? Even if it's a friend or a family member, it's like you really thought it was like that brotherly, that motherly, that sisterly kind of love, like always gonna last. And it didn't, and it's tearing you apart. And that's the rebirth. That feeling, that torn apart energy. Feeling it in its truth. So it's time for you guys to let yourself blossom. I ain't playing with you no more. Mm-mm. You know, you blew it. You know, I got stuff to do. She's been on one today, guys. She's been on one. She's truly been on one. I got it all. I got a pit bull. I got it all, guys. she's too much. She's a doll. Anyways, guys, I think what you need to do here is really spend some time in prayer and meditation. You know, we did have Desert Quest or Desert Vision Quest come out on the bottom here talking about really spending time with Source, asking your questions. It's important to take a journal and just water. And fasting is so important because fasting puts you into a higher vibration. It allows you to disconnect from the low vibrational energy of food, which it is. It's necessary for survival, but it grounds us necessary, and that's something that you guys need to do at this time, is to really pay attention to the questions that you have on the journey. So take your journal, ask them, write them down, and put them out there. I'm telling you guys, there's somebody out there that does not want you guys to know this message. I feel like that is why I couldn't get it recorded today, and I feel like that's why this one is going crazy. She was calm all day, no problems. Right now, when I do this reading, she gets a hair up her ass, and she's got to do something. So whatever it is, guys, just know that whoever this is, they're a snake. This person does not have your highest good in mind. This person does not care. They want to see you fail, right? And some people are just like that, guys. Like, honestly, some people are like that. And you heard me on here. It's easy enough to send back energy to people, because a lot of people think they got a right to say something, and that's cool. You can say what you want, but just remember, when you get connected with somebody who's really connected with source, you don't know who you're messing with, guys. Like, you don't know who has what kind of protection around them. Send that stuff back. Send that stuff back. You don't need it. Don't you go around spreading negativity either, you know? People be wondering why their lives are falling apart. Well, when you think you're the only one that has a say in the world, guess what? Like, source is going to show you otherwise. It's a part of the lesson. Just like this, you had to learn the lesson of overcoming an ancestral curse, right? And that's where you're at now. You're learning to overcome it. And it's not been easy. In fact, it's probably been one of the most difficult things that you've done, especially with the amount of time that you put into it. And that's sometimes, guys, I get it. I get it. I was with a narcissist for 8 years. To make a decision to walk away was probably like the hardest thing I've ever done. I knew I needed to, but I just couldn't bring myself to it because of all the internal struggle I had. So allow yourselves the opportunity to open up to a new beginning. You guys deserve it. You guys deserve the love. So for those of you that hung out with me, thank you so much for your patience while I was arguing with Angel this whole time. Yes, her name is Angel, guys. And yeah, I just appreciate you guys and the support and the love. And I'm just sending out prayers upon you guys. You know, may you find the strength to do what you need to do. And ultimately, it's your decision. I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't do. You know, like, you guys know your situation. That's why it's so important whenever you watch these readings to use your discernment and use your intuition and do what's best for you. You know, if you don't agree with the person that's reading, that's fine. That's not like, I feel like some people really think it's set in stone when we're reading, and it's like, no, we're just bringing messages to the collective, you know, trying to help raise your awareness that really at the end of the day, the only thing that this journey of life is about is to live. And how do we live? We got to actually decide what we want. What do you want out of life? Do you want happiness? Do you want peace? Do you want harmony? Do you want all those things? It's not about money. It's not about the material things. It's about the things that make a person who they are. And ultimately, at our core, we're all unconditional love. You too, Gemini. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to get out of here because I am struggling. Is it Mercury retrograde? Y'all in Mercury retrograde? I don't know. I'm struggling to talk, guys. Keep an eye out. You guys will have another reading up soon. It will have an extended version. You guys can check that out if you're interested. It is not a requirement. If you guys would like to support the channel in any one way, shape, or form, all of that is located down in the description box. Please be wary of people in the comments leaving negativity, and also people in the comments who are trying to sell readings, not just on mine, but on other people's videos. Most tarot readers do not go out of their way to ask people for readings because they're too busy, guys. Too busy. So don't get scammed. Again, using your intuition, your discernment. You guys are wise. It's okay to say no. Don't feel bad. So please like and share and subscribe to my channel, guys. And I'm going to leave it there until next time. Go forth boldly, my fellow Geminis, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other next time. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Angel says bye too, y'all.